First, fast, accurate with Jennifer Copeland and Rick Schutt. You're watching WSBT 22 News at 5.
Primary voting is just days away in Michigan, but some cities have more at stake than others.
Yeah, Benton Harbor is one of them, especially the schools there. This coming Tuesday, people will vote on an important funding tax. WSBT 22's Zach Crenshaw is at the live desk now. And Zach, what's being voted on?
Essentially, it's a property tax, but not for everybody who owns one home. It more impacts business owners and non-residential properties. That said, the school is looking to renew that tax, and it's up to voters, and there's a lot on the line. When people in Benton Harbor head to the polls on Tuesday,
Benton Harbor area schools will have 2 ballot proposals on the ballot.
The school district is asking voters to renew a millage, which... It's essentially a tax, correct?
Right, it's a property tax.
Scott Johnson is Benton Harbor School's chief financial officer. He says the property tax doesn't apply to everyone.
It applies to businesses, commercial property, vacant property, and certain other types of non-homestead property in the school district.
The district is hoping to renew the tax for the next 10 years. It's $18 on every $1,000 of property value. It's a little confusing, but the vote has huge implications.
Crucial for the school district's economic survival. It represents about 20% of our total revenue,
which is
approximately $6 million per year out of a $30 million budget.
The school sent flyers and tried to spread the word. Because if this fails, would students suffer?
This would definitely require significant cuts.
But people I spoke with say they're going to make sure they vote on Tuesday.
Because it's very important for our kids to get this money. We always talking about no child left behind and everything else. Why leave the kids behind?
It'll affect a lot of schools around here. Kids need education, and it'll really hurt.
There's also a second item on the ballot that has to do with millage, but if voters approve that, it only allows the school to maintain the tax rate if property values change. It does not allow them to increase the tax at all.
All right, Zach, what did school leaders say, though, they do if this tax fails?
Well, they told me they would try to get the issue on the next election ballot and look for ways to cut 20% of their budget, which wouldn't be easy.
Zach Crenshaw at the live desk tonight. Zach, thank you. The voters will decide millage questions in other communities as well. Three Rivers schools are trying to raise money for buildings. Water Elite wants to renew money for police and fire. And Galeen Township voters will decide a millage for roads. The polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Tuesday.